I feel like I'm in my it girl era, but how can I be in my it girl era if every time I do something it girl related, I'm out of breath?
Windy City, she blowing me kisses. 2:30, baby, won't you meet me by the beach? Too early, maybe later, you could show me things. You know it.
Okay, so I definitely get what you're saying. So you're going for like a street style look. If you are gonna get invited to another event by them and it's a night event, I definitely think it would hit harder at night. And I really love your idea of dressing like the car. That doesn't sound weird at all. It just sounds very artistic. So I actually really love that. Good morning, you guys. Oh, why am I saying good morning? I tried it. I really tried it. It is 2 p.m. I was determined to wake up really late today. I actually set my alarm for 10 a.m. and I was like, you know what? Even if you don't wake up at 10 a.m., whatever. By the way, it's Saturday if you're wondering. Last night I went out with a friend to a dinner spot, and y'all, never have I ever had dinner like this before. So I had no idea what to expect, okay? It was basically a Greek restaurant. I just thought we were gonna be eating. Little did I know we were gonna end up at the club. I'm just gonna run y'all some footage real quick so you guys can get a vibe of what all went down. So as you can see, last night was an absolute vibe. I thought it was just me who was like overwhelmed by everything going on around me, but it wasn't, because literally our neighboring tables, like we were sitting very, very close to other people, even though they were at separate tables. And I didn't realize that everybody else was looking at our table like, what the heck do they have going on? Because it was just back to back to back. So like, it was pretty wild at every table, but because we were there for like influencing and stuff, they were bringing out like every course, like back to back drinks. They brought a bottle on the house. It was crazy. Like literally the girl who was sitting at the table next to us, she was like, I have to know what's happening here. Like, you gotta give us some insight, because our table was looking that crazy. I think I actually have a video of the end of the night where they had cleaned up everything, and me and Rachel went to the bathroom basically to like get some mirror pic footage or whatever. And yeah, they had cleaned up everything, but we had left like all our stuff because we were coming back and getting ready to leave. And you can just see like how our table looked, and they had already halfway cleaned it up. So it was wild, you guys, but it was so much fun. Like, I'm kind of like, I kind of wish I vlogged more and started my vlog yesterday so you guys could get like a full scope of everything. But then again, I'm glad I didn't, because I really got to experience it, and it was so overwhelming, but so overwhelmingly fun. So if you guys are ever in Chicago, it is really hard to get bookings for that place. They're booked up like a month out, and they're new. I would say, you know, try to see if you can get in, even if you have to plan ahead. But it's definitely like, if you're having a birthday or something, it would be so good for like a birthday destination. And all the food was so good. So 10 out of 10 recommend. You guys have been getting my regular weekly vlogs because I've kind of been doing more home stuff. It's time to get lit again. I've got a lot going on this weekend. Not so much today, we're just kind of vibing today, but we are going to leave. By the way, I'm going to continue saying we, because one of you guys commented and said that me saying we is not weird and you feel included. So I will continue to say we. So if you're new here and you hear me saying we, I live by myself. There's nobody here but me and you, okay? So that's who the we is. Me and you. So excited to, you know, just share the weekend with you guys. It's Memorial Day weekend. It's time to get lit. I'm getting ready to go to the nail salon. I'm gonna try out a new salon because I've never even went to one down here, but it's about time to do something about my toes. I can't do anything about my nails, but we're at least gonna go get some nude polish on my toes. Hopefully gel, maybe a foot scrub, because I really don't like going to the nail salon and not getting a foot scrub. But yeah, I'm just kind of wearing like this little sporty outfit. Let me go get my sandals. Okay, these are the sandals I'm going to wear. Speaking of sandals, I wanted to go to Nordstrom today because there's these Alexander Wang sandals I wanted to see if they had. I can order them online, but I really want to be able to wear them this weekend. And if I order them online, it looks like they're gonna kind of take a long time. But the reason it's so urgent is because these are actually the only sandals that I have that are not like platform sandals. I can wear these shoes, it's just not really my preference for everyday wear because they're so sporty. I mean, it's fine for today, but I need a shoe that I can walk around in that like has my toes out but isn't like this thick, which is all my shoes. But we're gonna go ahead and throw on some perfume. This is just the Armani My Way one. I feel like it's a really good summer scent. Like it's a bright scent, but I do like sweet scent, so I'm gonna add this like Anthropology vanilla one, just see how it mixes. What? God dang, what bag am I gonna wear? It's like I have this one and I've worn it a couple times, but it's like I don't want to look like I'm literally going to play tennis. I forgot that I had already pulled this one out because this is literally the bag I had last night, so it already has all my junk in it. So yeah, we'll just go with the Prada bag. Okay, I figured out my outfit. This is not as fun, but it's definitely a lot more comfortable to walk the streets in. So yeah, it's still giving very much tennis. It's like this sweatshirt. I forgot the name of this place that I got this sweatshirt from. I'm not even gonna try because I don't remember. All right, let's go. Alright, just got back. My feet feel so soft. That is the longest foot massage I've ever had. They had like all these different scrubs and soaps and lotions and hot stones, and I feel like she massaged my feet a million times. Getting ready to go ahead and eat my dinner. Probably do some editing tonight. Okay, so I also just finally got in my package. So I'm going to a tea party tomorrow. It's gonna be kind of like a black girl tea that one of my friends is throwing. She literally gathered a whole bunch of brands and got the venue, like got the aesthetic together and everything. I have not been to a tea party since, because we used to do them a lot for AKA, and so yeah, that was a couple years ago. Maybe like 3 or 4 years from the last time I went to a tea party. First time I ever went to one, I wore like the headband kind of thing, but this time we're doing a hat. No cap, I didn't expect the hat to be this pink. I expected it to be more white, so this is a bit surprising. Probably look like my great-grandmother right now. My great-grandmother was one of those ladies in church with the big hats, so I feel like those are the vibes right now. Okay, would you pass me a cup of tea? I feel like I'm gonna be a vibe. What do you guys think? I'm gonna be like, all right, it's time for me to go. I'm such a lady. So I'm ready for the tea party. I kind of did like a little bit of trial and error over on my TikTok to like do a little get dressed with me. The gloves were supposed to be more beige. I tried to tie it in better with, I have shorts on, so don't worry. I tried to tie it in better with these white heels, so maybe that will work out. You guys will see footage of my full outfit and whatnot, because right now I don't feel like setting it up. I wanted to straighten my hair, but I didn't want to straighten it just for a freaking tea party. And tomorrow's Memorial Day, so I really just wanted to wear my curls tomorrow. So, you know, this will just have to do. Oh, I can just show you guys in the mirror. So, yeah, went with these heels. But yeah, that is the look. What do you guys think? Little beige ensemble. Spent all this time trying to get in this spot right here. My friend Ashley had to come out here, and this guy just told us we can park over here. It was literally 2 of us trying to figure out how to parallel park. We were doing all of that. I am hot now. These idiots. He was looking at us laughing. Look at Ashley. Yes, ma'am.
Picking up dope in the crock pot. We came from nothing to something, nigga. I don't trust nobody, grip the trigger. Nobody call up the gang and they come and get gang. Cry me a river, give you a tissue. It's bad and bullshit. Bad. Cooking up dope with a Uzi. My niggas are savage, ruthless. We got 30s and 100 rounds too. My bitch is bad and bullshit. Bad. Cooking up dope with a Uzi. My niggas are savage, ruthless. We got 30s and 100 rounds too. All set. Records on records, got backers on backers. I'm riding around in a coupe. I take your
influencer events and me, only black girl, or one of 3 out of 50, and I just couldn't take it anymore. And so there's so many of y'all here, beautiful content creators that are so talented and deserve all of this and more, all the giveaways, all the goodies, you know, but I just wanted to throw this for us, by us, and want to thank y'all so much for coming and getting dressed and hanging out with us on a Sunday, on a holiday weekend. It really means a lot to me, and I plan to do many more of these, so thank y'all so much for coming. And so cheers, thank y'all so much.
With the ruler, diamond cooler. This a roller, not a mule. Dabbing on them like the usual. Magic with the brick do voodoo. Courtside with a bad bitch. Then I send the bitch through Uber. I'm young and rich and plus I'm bougie. I'm not stupid, so I keep the Uzi. He's on records, got backers on backers, so my money making my back. You niggas got a low act rate. We from the north, yeah, that way. Fat cookie blunt in the ashtray. Bitches just national smash day. Hop in the left, have a drag race. I let them birds take a bath bag. Raindrop, drop top, smoking, no cooking, the hot.
Oh my goodness, this life takes so much out of me. I feel like I'm in my it girl era, but how can I be in my it girl era if every time I do something it girl related, I'm out of breath? One thing I need to explain, and I was explaining it to a couple of my friends there. They're all talking about all these events that they plan on throwing this summer. Like, they literally put these events together themselves, hit the brands up themselves, gather everything. And I'm just like, I don't know when I'll be able to do something like that. Just seeing my friend Rachel just run around and like balance talking to everyone, you know, making sure the brands that were there were okay, you know, making sure the people that were there to help her were okay. I don't know how she does it. And she was handling it so well. Even like the guests would need her and she just will go over and work with them. I'm like, bruh, is there ever a day I'm gonna be able to do this? I get very overstimulated easily, very easily. Like if something like that, if I was planning something like that, there's a good chance that you're gonna find me in the corner of the room just sitting there like I'm officially checked out. So I don't know. I actually do need to be on medication. I'm just not, but it's whatever. But the event was so nice. She did such a wonderful job. Ignore my little, how am I gonna say ignore my scrunchie and it's clearly on top of my head. Y'all know the vibes. This is the Jordan starter pack. The Aritzia gray sweatsuit and a bun. All we're missing is like a face with no makeup on it. But it's so nice to be around other people who do the same thing as me because they're all doing the same thing. You don't have to apologize for, you know, capturing content or apologize for asking for a picture. You know, everybody's there to do that. That's everybody's job. So nobody makes fun of you for it and everybody's really patient. I'm really glad like she put this event together, especially for the reasons that I think I inserted the video. You guys heard her say every time she shows up to these events in Chicago, and this is probably a lot of places, but it's definitely a thing in Chicago. She'll show up and there's like, you know, a couple of black girls. We're kind of seen as like tokens, if that makes sense. So like there'll be, you know, it'll be a white space. Everything that's event related, unless it's purely like meant to be a black event, it's always going to be a white space. Of course it doesn't say white space over it, but you know it's going to be majority white. And she was saying basically she'll show up and it's like her and like one other black girl. And so she really wanted to make it, you know, an event that was really just, you know, focused around us. In America, it's a reality that you really kind of have to go out of your way if you want to, you know, be around a lot of other black women in spaces like this. So that's what she did. It was a beautiful event. I met so many great people. It seems like they kind of are all in the same circle. Like it's like this black girl influencer circle that is in Chicago. So I'm so blessed to have found this circle because I don't really know how I would, you know, get about inside this world here in Chicago without them. But let me just say, like, I just really feel like I have found such a great group of people. You know, I'm so fortunate and so blessed to have found these people. But yeah, I'm getting ready to do some work. I'm actually going to dinner with them tonight as well. Y'all, let me say this. Sundays are supposed to be my I'm cleaning up, I'm not doing anything days, but I'm behind on some editing and maybe eat something because I have not eaten anything but a couple of snacks that I had at the party and it's 4:30, so. Alright, so I just got to the restaurant. Still waiting for everybody to get here. It's just me and the living room right now. But so far the vibes are absolutely immaculate. Like, oh yeah. Which one is that? All green. It's too much, right?
I love the giving tables and all this shit. I need to join this year. Won't he do it? No, I'm not. Because, baby, he gets a lot out of it.
Send some recipes. I need to work on my cooking. You told me you were watching, what's his name, Kevin Samuels, and he said you can't be a housewife unless you actually have housewife qualities. So I need to learn how to cook better. I can clean. Y'all, I've yet to go anywhere. I just made myself some pizza. All I had was eggs this morning. I need to go grocery shopping because I eat my grocery up. Like, sick of going grocery shopping, but I literally eat all of my food. And so now I have like no food. But yeah, now I don't feel like getting up. I don't know how I'm gonna keep up with Chicago culture because even last night, so when you guys saw me leave, everybody else still was there and they were actually planning on going like another place afterwards, and I was like, I need to go home. So I pretty much left. I didn't even stay the whole time, and mostly because my parking was running out and I had already extended it like twice, and I was like, yeah, I don't want to extend it again. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna go home. And my eyes were tired. You know, y'all's eyes aren't tired. Like, y'all ain't tired, because we had already went to like one event and then we went to the birthday dinner, and they even invited me to drinks like in between, and I was like I can't, like, even with the beach tonight, like I may drive or I may Uber. Living in Chicago, and I've told you guys time and time again, the only thing I really dislike is the parking. Not a train taker, because I don't want to sit there and decide what time I need to leave and then be on time for the train. I want to move at my own pace, and I know I'm asking for a lot, but yeah, I can't keep up. I can't keep up, so I gotta move at my own pace. And so this is me moving at my own pace, eating pizza on my couch, about to watch YouTube vlogs. That's what I'm gonna do. And maybe my neck will feel better by the time it's time to go. I just got back. I should have just stayed my butt on the couch. I knew. You know when everything is like going wrong, and so it's just such a struggle to accomplish what you're trying to accomplish. And what in this instance I was trying to accomplish was to, you know, go ahead and give in and go hang out with my friends. The Ubers were sky high, rocketing, you know, things just kept popping up. But I knew. I was like, you know what, Jordan, you always say you know. You always say you know. And Jordan, it just might be that you just don't want to go anywhere. No. I did know. Pretty much what happened, we were actually gonna go ride bikes, and then we started feeling droplets, as in like rain. And then it got really windy, but it wasn't consistent droplets. It was like we each felt one, like at different times, and it got so windy. And so we were like, we don't want to get on this bike and be stuck and it starts raining. So we went to some place called Happy Camper. I had pizza. It was so mid. It tasted like cardboard. I even asked them for ranch to like take home with me so I wouldn't like, you know, waste my money. And they were like, the kitchen's closed, we can't give you ranch. And I'm just like, but this pizza sucks. So yeah, I have the pizza. I brought it home because I'm just like, I paid for it, you know, like I would feel better even if I don't eat it. I just feel better knowing that I brought it home with me. But I was right not to go to the barbecue. It was indeed kind of far out, according to my friends, so that was a good decision on my part. Okay, but honestly, I still had such a good weekend. It was really fun. I think I really should have just left it at that. If you guys have any tips on how you hang out with your friends and not get tired, besides, you know, let me know. Not judging you if you do, but I know that's how some people stay up. I need to figure out how I'm gonna hang out with these people all summer and not like give out. Like I'm always tired and everybody else is not, and I don't know how this happens. Okay, guess who's coming this week though, you guys? Somebody was actually in my comments saying that they miss seeing him because he was kind of like my bodyguard, and my sentiments exactly. I really love my boyfriends here because I don't know, I just feel so like I don't have to be so alert all the time. It's gonna be so nice to like have him here and have him around. I wish he could live here, but we're still manifesting that, you guys. We need him to live here, but like I said, it's really good for him not to be here for a while because I need to get out of my shell. I know, but I feel like I have. But sometimes I need to stay in my shell. That's what I learned today. Sometimes, Jordan, your shell is okay. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and close out the vlog here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to hit like on the video. I appreciate when you guys do that always. I will see y'all this weekend.